Okay, denizens of YouTube, it's Shadow Hero 90 here, and since I created my DeviantArt account to promote my work, and I'm also the one behind the series Cool Comments from DeviantArt. As promised, I'm going to be giving you a top 5 list of cool comments from DeviantArt segments that feature pieces of art that I did for work. And yeah, like any other list for this series, the order in which each entry will be placed at is technically going to have been chosen by you, the people of YouTube. And with that all said and done, let's begin the list of my top 5 work-related cool comments from DeviantArt list for 2023.
Doctor and Sean. It's both awesome and sad that Tien Chun-Hun is famous for his Kenka/Slap-Striping. It was a tense moment, and he bought the heroes some time against an opponent way out of his league. But he also fell so low in the show's ranking by then that merely delaying a villain from getting a victim that he got later on and passing out afterwards is considered a win for him. I wish Dragon Ball was better at not letting their characters fall to the wayside so badly, especially since they don't seem interested in getting rid of any of them. Cool cart, and I like the mechanics of the tri-beam. Me. Thanks, and I agree. Tien really amazed everyone by holding off Cell with a technique that could have killed him. Do Pongo okay? Misa, what did you think? Mountain Dew Pongo, it's good. Me, why thank you. Mountain Dew Pongo, I love the effort you put in. Me, it's nothing really. I copied the Dragon Ball Super manga for the most part, but I did create the Masked Man. Mountain Dew Pongo, okay. Me, well, I'm glad that you liked it. Now Maxter 20. 4K Full HD. Me. Why, yes, it is. King Trophy 22. Wait, is Bardock performing his special move, Final Spirit Cannon? Me. Yes. Lamp is a fantasy show about the little boy by the name of Arthur Gibson who gets a magic lamp soon after being teleported to the magical realm of known as Tree, which exists alongside Earth like two sides of the same coin. Now accompanied by Zyajah the Genie of the Lamp and Tanhaong the Genie of the Ring, Arthur now goes on adventures either allying with or fighting against the inhabitants of magical realm of Tree, while trying to keep Zyajah and Tanhaong a secret from his parents. Characters: Arthur Gibson. An allusion to King Arthur. Arthur is a little boy who is in kindergarten and tends to pick fights in class. He enjoys TV and is willing to let Zyajah and Tanhaong out of the lamp and even give them the day off, but really hates being belittled for being the kid or called a baby. Zyajah. Zyajah is somewhat of a grouchy teenager at the start, as well as the Genie of the Lamp. Throughout the first season realizes that Arthur is not a greedy monster like every other master she had in the past. Tanhaong. Both the Genie of the Ring and Zyajah's little sister, despite being the same age as her sister, physically appears the same exact age as Arthur. Frank and Monica Gibson. Arthur's parents, Frank is a psychologist and Monica is a wife and mother who likes romance stories. Side characters: Chibuzo. The sorceress who brought Arthur to Tree for the first time and serves Queen Jamila. Queen Jamila. A queen who had heard doesn't think that her son would be a good king, so she seeks out the magic lamp. Prince Mokhtar. Queen Jamila's egocentric son who thinks that can get a magic lamp all on his own and fails. King Stephen. The ruler of Nalap, Trees, Poland, and a reference to Stephen King, who hopefully will do the voice of the character. Jeslik Brogan. The Scourge of Nalapi is a dark villain who gains power from fear, who is also extremely preachy. Molly Lowry. A Jeslik Broga's minion who wants to be funny, but her master never lets her. Even though she's a clown girl, people only fear her because she serves the Jeslik Broga. Princess Wendy Puffycloud. The Princess of Nalm Trees, England. She comes from a nation so chivalrous that it became an evil matriarchy and needs to be taken down a few dozens. Episodes. The pilot, Queen Jamila has Chibuzo bring Arthur to Tree and try to trick him into getting the magic lamp for them, but in a twist of fate he wishes to go home as well for them to get what's coming to them. Arthur teams up with 4 kids in the Nalap to fight Jeslik Broga and his minion Molly Lowry. Having been given 5 magic keys by King Stephen, the 5 kids intend to defeat Jeslik Broga and Molly Lowry. After showing Prince George of Crowned Trees, Denmark, what Earth is like, he overthrows his parents and converts his kingdom into a New York City-like city. After Arthur's birthday party, he feels sorry for Zyajah and Tanhaong and Arthur's wishes that they could have one, and it backfires when he meets her family. Arthur gets a unique way to give Zyajah and Tanhaong a day off when he wishes that Zyajah and Princess Wendy Puffycloud would switch places for a day. Bio page. I had the idea for what would become Got the Lamp for about a year before I finalized the script that was just a parody of Disney's Aladdin. I already had the idea of creating a genie character based off Summer Smith from Rick and Morty. So anyway, when I saw Jello Apocalypse's video, so this is basically Star versus the Forces of Evil, duration 3:59. And they made a joke about Star versus the Forces of Evil being a rip-off of Steven Universe. I thought that eventually knew that Disney would make a cartoon by borrowing inspiration from OK Co. Let's Be Heroes by making Go and Aladdin knockoff, since that show was running when I got the idea for Got the Lamp, as well as the fact that Gravity Falls is Disney copying Cartoon Network's dark and gritty style at a time when both Adventure Time and regular show were massive hits, so I thought that I'd beat them to the punch on this one, since I modeled Arthur Gibson after Co without him actually being Co, and I modeled Zayaja after Summer Smith. Caslave HMMM interesting Demon Hero 90. So what do you like about it in particular? Caslave mostly the whole guy with troublesome genies in a fantasy setting angle. By the way, did you ever read my Jin and Tonic stories? Demon Hero 90. No, but I will in the future. Caslave cool.